TV host slams massive slap in Harry's face over Duke's security row for eject memorial. Prince Harry was slammed by TV host Patrick Chrystys for refusing to attend Prince Philip's memorial service at Westminster Abbey over his security demands. Mr. Chrystys discussed the Duke of Sussex's choice to attend the Invictus Games in the Netherlands, despite 2 weeks ago refusing to come back to the UK for the royal event. Many royal experts have reacted to Prince Harry's decision to exclude himself from Prince Philip's memorial service at Westminster Abbey. Mr. Chrystys expressed how angry the Duke of Sussex's decisions made him, erupting and telling him to stay in The Hague. The GB News host said, "Prince Harry would have been safer coming to Britain for his grandfather's memorial service than going to Holland for the Invictus Games in a fortnight." That is according to the senior police officer who protected him and his mother. Now they say that the Duke of Sussex has made the decision to cross the Atlantic for The Hague shortly after refusing to be with his British family in Westminster Abbey 10 days ago. He continued, "So he'll be in the Netherlands for the international sports competition for injured or sick military personnel and veterans from across the globe, which takes place on April 16 to 22. Of course, elsewhere his darling wife Meghan has attempted to trademark the word archetypes." Mr. Chrystys added, "You know that word that no one uses apart from her pretty much, in the title of her first podcast series for the streaming giant Spotify. The word that has been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. I mean, she really does just see something and want it, doesn't she? I think although, to be fair, she'd get that with Harry, but I want to know what you think about this with Harry. I'm less bothered about Meghan trademarking the word archetypes. I just think that's part of the cause with her, isn't it? But Prince Harry, I was very angry about that. I was very angry they didn't come back for Prince Philip's memorial service." Mr. Chrystys added, "I was very angry of course that he left the Queen there, yet again didn't he, sitting without her grandson. And I just thought it was an absolutely massive slap in the face, not just to our royal family but to us as a nation. Actually, there's plenty of people who feel like they've grown up with Harry, who have seen him since he was a child, who have cried tears when he's cried tears. Prince Harry's security would be less at risk in the UK attending his grandfather's memorial service than in Holland for the Invictus Games," his ex-royal protection officer has claimed. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were not be present to remember Prince Philip at Westminster Abbey on March 29. The decision came with Harry, who lives with Meghan and their 2 children Archie, 2, and Lilibet, 9 months, in Montecito, California, currently pursuing a legal challenge against the Home Office. The Queen was said to have been upset by the snub as the row over his security continues. Harry will cross the Atlantic for The Hague and attend the games next week, and the police officer who guarded him and his mother says it would have been less risky to return to the UK last month. Former Met Inspector Ken Wharf told Mail Online that he is confused by the argument that Holland is safer than England for him. He said, "I'm baffled about why Harry thinks he would be safer in the Netherlands than in the UK. He would have travelled to his grandfather's memorial service with his brother or father and received protection from the Met. It's not like he would have been turning up at Westminster Abbey on a bike." He added, "The Dutch police will be doing their own security assessments and liaising with Harry's private security, but my view it is more of a risk to go to Holland to support a charity with a military link than coming to London last week. Harry wants everything to be the way it was before he left for America." The Royal Netherlands Marechaussee are in charge of protecting the Dutch royal family, their guests and visiting dignitaries.